Jeremy,
Mm.
were you aware that not only can the cuttlefish make itself invisible and blend in with the background,
Mm.
it can also change the texture of its skin to blend in with its environment.
So it's like a
It,
chameleon.
It's the chameleon of the sea.
Whoa.
it does that so it can get up on that pussy easier.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's part of it. Yeah. But you should look it up. It's called, there's a Nova documentary on it called Kings of Camouflage, I think is what it's called. The Kings of Camouflage. And I think it's solely about the cuttlefish. It's pretty good.
Is
It's a
that
pretty
is it,
amazing animal.
is that a reality show about animals that camouflage?
No, I think it's just about the cuttlefish.
They need to make a reality show about camouflage. Call that. What are you doing?
I'm
Yeah,
looking it up.
I think it's called Kings of Camouflage or King
You
of
wanted me to look it
Camouflage.
up.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's
Did you
amazing.
see?
I didn't know that they could necessarily like change their texture of their skin to match their environment as well. That's pretty amazing. And they
Oh,
have like the biggest brain to body ratio of any living organism on the earth. They're supposed to be particularly smart as well.
wait. Cuttlefish have the biggest brain on Earth?
Biggest brain to body ratio.
Well, how much percentage of it do they use?
I don't know. I don't know what the percentage is. But yeah, they're great looking things, and they look like totally different all the time. It's amazing.
You know what's even cooler? I was always fascinated with like blobfish. Have you ever seen one of those?
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
weird
the ones
looking,
that
man.
the
They look
ones with
like
the giant nose things.
yeah.
yeah, yeah. You should get one of them on here, Jeremy.
In his
Mhm.
laboratory in Woods Hole,
Mhm.
Massachusetts, Dr. Hanlon studies cuttlefish.
You don't need to really play
Animals
this
may be
documentary, but I'm saying at
I
some
thought you
point.
wanted me to.
No, no, no. I'm saying you should watch it in your own free time.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for clarifying.
Well, I mean, I was just
Frank's
saying
kicking
it's
you
an
out of the
interesting
country.
documentary.
Frank's kicking you out. Then
Yeah. Why is he kicking Ben out
Yeah,
of the
try
country?
kicking me out of the country. I may have been a son of a legal immigrant, but I'm more patriotic than you.
because we're reviving McCarthyism. That's why. And this fucker is red through and through. That's why. That's why he says that.
So are you the son
I'm
of
red
an
as
illegal?
fuck.
Goddamn, he's a
I'm red
goddamn
as fuck,
white
but I
man.
ain't gonna be on your. But I'm not gonna be, as red as your floor when I got you like a fish.
He's a goddamn one-man sleeper cell. That's why.
Goddamn
So,
right. The
so are
whole
you actually the
fucking
son of an
human
illegal
army.
alien?
Yeah, I actually am.
Oh, okay.
Are
Then
you researching cuttlefish for a writing project?
maybe, maybe.
It's the hordes from the sea are gonna come up and fucking murder us all to prevent global warming.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Those what do they
I
call
don't.
those things? Dolphins. They're probably gonna revolt.
Is there actually a thing where people eat cuttlefish?
I don't know. I've not heard of it, but I wouldn't. I mean, people eat anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people eat puffer fish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pufferfish are poison.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, you got to cut them a certain way.
yeah, but you're still taking a Russian roulette type of situation, right? I mean, why would you trust some idiot in the kitchen to not cut their,
Well, it just
fish
means
right?
you shouldn't get the pufferfish sushi at 7-Eleven.
You
Well,
get like,
yeah,
oh yeah, well, I mean, if it's available, but you get a buzz from eating fugu. I heard. If you
from Spoo.
fugu,
Oh,
that's
okay.
what pufferfish is. Fugu.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. I would never eat it.
Well, fugu is a pufferfish.
that's what I'm saying.
That's
It
what he's
is.
saying. Yeah. And I would never eat a fugu or a puffer fish or whatever. I'm not eating a poison thing.
You want to know
So
something?
you're not gonna lick poison toads to get high.
Well, that's different. It's not going to kill me.
Look at this. This is worse than fugu.
Oh
Rotten
yeah, the maggot cheese.
maggots. it
The
causes
living
people-
maggots in it.
It causes
Kasumarzu.
it causes
It's a cheese.
people- it's so bad
It's a
that it causes people to hallucinate.
It's a cheese with living maggots in it.
Wow. And where do they eat that? Where does that originate from?
Italy,
South-
of course.
Oh, Italy? Really? I was going to guess like, you know,
Mamma mia,
South America or
bellissimo! These maggots taste so good.
Imagine them tickling the back of your throat.
wow, that's amazing.
Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. Guess I'll go eat worms.
Wow.
The cheese skipper. The maggots come from a fly called the cheese skipper.
Yeah, so is the those little ducks, the living, those whole, you know, like those ducks, the entire body ducks that you can eat out of those shells or whatever. Is that on this list?
God, yeah. You talking about the 100-year
Oh.
eggs?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they eat
I know
them.
what you
They eat
mean.
them in the Philippines. Like you crack open this little egg, and there's a
Balut.
whole complete duck in there, like a little
Yeah.
baby duck, and they eat
It's
it.
called a
You know.
100-year egg, I think. Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
I can't
called
remember.
balut or something like that.
Yeah, it's not,
Yeah.
It's like duck fetus.
yeah.
It looks
But-
disgusting.
Yeah, I don't want to eat that.
But getting back to the maggot cheese, as the maggots eat and shit, the enzymes produced by their bodies rot and putrefy the inside of the cheese so that when it is open for consumption, the inside is a gooey, sticky, gummy mass filled with countless amounts of live maggots.
Yum
So
yum.
would you chomp on that, Jeremy?
Hell no.
Oh yeah, that's also another good one. Hakarl,
That's
which is
shark
basically
that's buried under the
Like,
ground.
is it like
Yeah,
a hot
that's-
Carl?
no, it's a rotted shark meat.
You bury it underground for a while, and then you dig it up. I don't understand why.
Where's that from? Haiti?
It's something.
No,
it's
that's from
it's
Iceland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are
Totally
you
wrong about
assuming that
everything.
they're from like Haiti and stuff like that? Are you racist?
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
Oh yeah, these I've heard about these. These are like basically truffles that grow on corn.
Wow.
It's corn fungus.
Gross. That's not as bad as maggot cheese.
No.
What's that? I haven't heard of that.
Or what about bathtub rat soup?
But,
You need to make some of that for dinner, Jeremy.
no.
I mean, you killed it. You need to put it to use.
Yeah. Are you
At least feed it to your
disrespecting the
cats.
animal?
It's large seal meat, whatever this is.
Oh,
Starts
seal
with a
meat.
seal, and then they disembowel and grease them. Then hundreds of auks,
Then they fuck it.
birds similar to a penguin, are caught and killed. The bodies are stuffed whole into the body of the dead seal. After the whole birds have been stuffed into the seal carcass, the seal is sutured shut and covered with heaps of grease to prevent maggots from entering the body. Because you don't want to eat maggots with this. You want to save that for the cheese, right?
Yeah.
The next one's probably your favorite there, Jeremy.
The arcs are then eaten, bones and all, as they have become soft due to the fermenting process. The turducken just got really intense in Greenland. Where do they come up with this shit? How do the people come up with these methods? And just like with foie gras and what's the other thing? The blinded birds. What are they called again? Ortolan. You know. And
No.
I don't know about that.
You eat the ortolan, bones and all, after it's been gorged itself on grain and millet, and you've plucked out its eyes, and you eat it live and crunch its bones as they lacerate your gums. It's called ortolan, and it's a delicacy. You're supposed to eat them either alive or freshly killed, and you let the bones lacerate your gums, and it's supposed to be this great gustatory experience or gastrological experience.
Gastrological.
Yeah.
Gastrological is a good word.
I think it's
Gastronomical.
let's call it gastro for short.
Okay.
Like those really pretentious places that call themselves gastropubs.
So what is this with this trash can eggs thing?
Yeah, the Virgin Boy eggs,
Boy
Jeremy
eggs.
eggs.
I'm not a virgin. I'm sorry, but I mean,
Yeah,
I only
I bet
did
you
it.
have to apologize for that.
I only did it once or twice, but I mean, I'm not totally inexperienced. You know.
Yeah, okay. What's with these Jeremy eggs here?
Yeah.
You're full of shit. I'm sorry, but you're incorrect on this one. I'm sorry.
So what's up with these garbage can eggs?
Okay.
That's what I meant by Jeremy eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, I will not submit to this. However, in China, one of their delicacies has a little more urine. Their eggs are a delicacy in Dongyang. Of course, it had to be someplace called Dongyang. Each year in the spring, eggs are boiled in the urine of young virgin boys.
Oh, that's right. I have heard of
boys.
this.
Age 10 and under. That is perverse.
It's like,
Yeah.
no, really, we have to boil these eggs in little boy piss.
Who comes up with this shit?
Yeah, that is amazing.
During
Would you try that, Jeremy?
No. During the springtime pea fling. During the springtime pea fling, they actually have an event called the pea fling. Urine is
What, you don't do that?
Urine is collected for nearly every boy under 10. Buckets are placed in elementary schools across the city where the boys' urine is collected. Where is this? Is this Thailand?
I mean, it's probably a CIA psyop. It probably is not real.
Yeah, that's probably true, yeah.
No, this is Listverse. They would never lie.
Yeah, at least listicles never ever lie.
I mean, I hope this isn't true, but it might be. You know?
There's a picture of it there. What are you talking about?
Oh, that could
Oh
never
yeah,
be fake.
they're putting eggs in a garbage can. They could be anything.
Yeah.
For me to pee on.
So would you eat your own pea eggs?
No,
Jeremy?
no.
I mean,
I have eaten my own eggs, and I can never get the process. I can't even cook eggs correctly. That's
I
a
didn't
Wow,
even
what
know
happened?
you produced eggs, Jeremy.
no. I always get impatient and get them out early before they're actually hard.
Because when Jeremy wants his eggs, Jeremy wants them right fucking now.
So you eat runny eggs.
I do eat runny eggs. I've never mastered the process, but I'll keep trying. I can cook bacon and steak though. I've got a steak waiting for me after this show's over. I might wrap early because of it. I don't know.
Well, that's what you do. You make the eggs runny so you can put your steak in it. So you can take a piece of steak and swirl it around in there.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually good like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's an illegal alien tradition.
Yeah, it is.
I
It's a
might try it.
Mexican delicacy.
Yeah.
Steak and runny eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
I'll try it. Yeah.
And what's Shirako? Is that some kind of kung fu thing?
Wait a minute. We're not done with the pea eggs.
Yeah, the
Oh,
little
we're
boy
not.
pea eggs.
Many people even carry around empty bottles while in the city to retrieve urine from boys if their parents are willing to allow them. How
Hey,
can
miss,
this be
can you-
real?
Hey, miss, can you tell your little boy to piss in this?
What? Once the urine is collected, preparers empty the pee into preparation receptacles. Chicken eggs are then placed to soak in a bath of boys' urine and then boiled in more urine.
Oh,
Then
this
they're
is
cracked and peeled and placed back into the urine to simmer.
grade A content right here.
Right?
Yeah. Haha.
Little
Scirocco.
boy pea eggs.
Scirocco. This actually sounds good, but I'll bet it's not.
I bet there's no little boy piss.
It looks like it's brains or something.
Milt, or to put it bluntly, the sperm sacs and semen of male fish.
I've heard of these, yeah.
I didn't know fish had
Fish cum.
I didn't know
Yeah.
fish had come.
Yeah, that's you've never seen the videos of like a female fish laying eggs, and then right after that, like a male fish just jizzes on them.
Yeah.
Just sprays the jizz like a fucking fire hose.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
The sacks of semen are considered a delicacy in Japan. Shirako is harvested from many fish, including cod, anglerfish, salmon, and pufferfish, harvested during the winter months when they're producing the most seminal fluid.
Fish cum. There's another one for the bucket list. Fish cum.
I'm not eating any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, when we do the Quiet Place Live, we are doing a Fear Factor challenge, and you will be eating this.
Well, maybe I'll do these century eggs. Let's see what the century eggs are.
Not urine eggs.
Oh, I think I've heard of these too.
Century eggs is what, eggs boiled in elderly people's pee?
They're like
they're like aged eggs or something like that.
they're really old. Yeah, they're rotten. It's fermented. Yeah, and
Fermented,
preserved using a large vat is filled with black tea, salt, lime, and burned wood ashes, left to cool overnight. The egg becomes a jiggly nightmare. Imagine an egg with the consistency of Jell-O. It turns colors ranging from amber to nearly black.
So that black stuff right there, that's supposed to be egg.
The snowflake patterns on the shell are a fungus that has taken hold of the egg and adds what some call beauty. The egg also reeks of ammonia, which adds another hint of disgust to the black eggy mess.
I might try that.
No, you will not. Bird's nest soup.
I've actually, my father-in-law's actually had this.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Where?
In China, I believe.
What was he doing over there?
He was a spy.
He was a spy.
Okay.
A traitor to the CCP.
Yeah.
The birds use tons of their own spit to weave and build
It's bird spit.
Yeah, it's bird spit.
To harvest the tiny nests, men climb ladders to great heights within the cave to peel the spit abodes down for consumption. Well, I mean, that doesn't sound nearly as bad compared to little boy pea eggs. I mean, the soup tastes like a slush puppy drink. That doesn't sound so bad at all compared to where else we've been on this, list. I mean,
Yeah.
this doesn't sound bad at all. Why is this so high up on the list? It doesn't sound bad at all.
Yeah, I mean, bird spit doesn't seem as bad as, unless those birds just eat, Virgin Boy eggs.
They eat worms.
That's all they eat.
Yeah.
Shiokara. Let's
What's
get
that?
a look at that picture.
Yeah, that's good looking
I
good
bet
right
it's
there.
worms. It looks like worms.
It's
or
like
eels.
caterpillar soup or something.
Worms or eels or something. It's not for the faint of heart. It's salted, fermented marine animals like cuttlefish, oddly enough.
Hmm.
The cuttlefish rear their cute heads.
Ugly heads, yes.
On the list again, yeah. After preparation, the cuttlefish and its juices are allowed to ferment and rot for up to a month. What's with all this rotten food?
I mean, it used to be that it was like impossible to really preserve meat, so they would just put a lot of salt on it and let it rot, and then they just realized, oh, hey, this tastes all right.
I'll bet they didn't live long either. I mean,
No.
the
What's
gut,
up with the stinkheads?
Wait, we're not there yet. The guts have
Okay.
turned into a viscous brown paste with the smell of rotten seafood.
Hmm.
Natives who consume the dish agree that the best way to eat is to simply swallow everything with an even larger shot of whiskey.
Wow.
I would think so. Stinkheads. This is number one.
And we should change the title of this program to that.
I think the virgin boy eggs should be number one. I really do. I think that was the worst, even worse than maggot cheese.
Yeah.
I think the virgin boy eggs should be number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it also has the best story
fish
around
heads?
it.
Huh?
What's that?
What are the stinkheads? Just rotted fish heads?
Yeah, I think so.
You think
that's
that's
lame.
the title, the stinkhead soup?
You should
the
change it
stinkheads.
to roly-poly stinkheads.
Or this the stinkheads.
Roly-poly.
That's the name of our band.
So what's the stinkheads? Is this rotten fish heads?
Well, hang on, I'm changing the title.
That's lame, yeah.
All right.
In the morning, laughing happy stinkheads.
To prepare the perfect tipa, aka stinkhead, a whitefish or salmon is caught and slaughtered. The head and guts are put in a wooden barrel, covered in burlap, buried, and allowed to ferment for a week. After the stinkhead has been in the ground long enough, it's removed and eaten as is. As is happens to be a rotten, putty-like mash of fish stew. Though considered disgusting by most, native Alaskans view the stinkhead as a traditional delicacy because of course they do. Because of course they do. Fermented food contains amounts of botulism that can be removed through modern cooking and creation practices. Though some have taken to using somewhat safer methods, botulism is still found as wreaking havoc on the natives of Alaska. Well, stop eating trash then.
Yeah. Don't do that, guys.
I almost ate an
Eat some
octopus.
Virgin Boy eggs instead.
No, I almost ate an octopus raw once, but I couldn't go through with it, so I just put a napkin over it out of respect. And the Japanese like waiters and waitresses were their heads were around the corner watching me to see if I would do it. I think they knew I was going to chicken out. That's why they were watching.
Yeah, they're like stupid gaijin. Baka gaijin. But have you ever seen that one video? It was like this mukbang chick who was trying to eat like a raw octopus, and it just like slaps its tentacles on it and just pulls. And she's trying to like pull them off,
Oh,
and getting like suction marks all over her face.
No.
It's pretty
Mukbang
funny.
is gross enough without that. I remember. Let's see. Hold up. So the octopus was fighting back, basically, right?
Yeah, it's like, bitch, let me go.
Okay. There's a great scene in Old Boy where he eats an octopus raw, and it does that, and it tries to go up his nostrils. Look at
Oh
this.
yeah, I remember that scene. Yeah.
이제 잘라도 될까요?
Here he goes. I mean, it fights back. It tries to go up his nostrils.
전 발주인가 봐요. 속이 굉장히 차거든요.
미안해야지.
And then that was paid homage or tribute to in Kong Skull Island. I hope this doesn't get us popped. I probably shouldn't play it. But there we go. There we go. That scene was only done as like a shout out to Old Boy, right
Huh.
there. I don't know why, but man, I hope that doesn't get us popped. I hope that doesn't.
Oh,
get
you can
taken
probably
off.
edit it out if it does.
I can edit it out, but I mean, it won't be up for the last for at the end of the night. Damn it! Why did I do that? Well, anyway,
But
it was
I mean,
fair use,
actually,
and it's fair use.
we'd probably like skip through and talked over it enough. But I actually read the Old Boy manga, and the movie is actually way better than the manga.
Yeah, I've never seen it or read it.
Yeah, watch the original. Don't watch the fucking Spike Lee remake.
Wait, which manga is it?
Old Boy.
Oh, you read the manga. Don't see the one with Josh Brolin because it ruins the ending. They totally changed the ending from the Korean version, and it suffers as a result. I mean, the Korean version is a masterpiece. The movie. I don't know about the manga, but Are you a fan of Attack on Titan?
I haven't seen it. I haven't really watched it.
Because the manga already wrapped up, but I mean, the anime, I think, still has a way to go.
I think so. Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
I remember seeing the live action movie, and it was okay, but it was just okay.